Vinyl of the month. I started collecting vinyls. For those of y'all that don't know, you can call me a hipster. I always thought that was a cool medium. So, being the collector that I am, I want originally what I wanted to do was to go back and collect vinyl records of my favorite albums. Come to find out, all of my favorite albums aren't aren't available on vinyl. But there are other albums that I just completely loved, or I kind of just pictured myself, being in my own place, having a record, player, and just kind of just the whole ritual of taking a record out, spinning it, the needle, and just kind of vibing out throughout the house. So I thought, the original idea was, last Monday of every month, this is which I started doing the anime of the month and the manga of the month. I'll also do vinyl of the month since I started collecting heavily. So I've missed a couple of months, you know what I'm saying? And since this is the last one of the year, I got two for you. One that should have been talked about a long time ago. And then one I received as a Christmas gift that I'm super duper excited about. But, so, first one. I don't know if a lot of y'all know these guys. But these guys are one of my most favorite bands of all time. Like, of all time. I love the Foo Fighters. love the Foo Fighters. One thing that I kind of struggle with is picking a favorite album like from them, but of course one day I'm just walking through Walmart and I see it. Foo Fighters greatest hits. And like impulse. I picked it up. I didn't care how much it was. I grabbed it. I had to have it. $22.97, which is what it came out to be. But as far as a collection goes, this is a great way to start, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? We got My Hero, Learn to Fly, Everlong, The Pretender. Like, it's got some heat. I think 16 tracks, it said, is on here. 16 tracks and then 3 unreleased tracks. So, if you didn't know, I am a super huge fan of the Foo Fighters. And right now, one of my goals is to see them live. I want to go and see all of my favorite artists live before they either pass, break up, or just kind of stop touring. You know what I'm saying? So Foo Fighters is absolutely on the list. It's like I said, one of my favorite bands. Super duper happy and excited to have, a vinyl of theirs. I'll probably fuck around and just start collecting like a lot of their older stuff just because, you know what I'm saying? At this point, what I want to do is I want to collect my favorites, but I also want to collect to have, a collection. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how crazy that's going to get, but I definitely want to have favorite all-time albums for sure. And luckily this is one of them. This helps. So, vinyl of the month, we're giving it to the Foo Fighters greatest hits. 16 tracks, 3 unreleased tracks. If you've never listened to the Foo Fighters and you are a fan of, I'm not gonna say punk rock, a little more harder than punk rock, so just a good, rock band, I'd say check them out for sure. for sure. Second vinyl. Vinyl of the month. This one I'll give vinyl of the month for December because, you know, I got it as a Christmas present. Super duper unexpected. Was not prepared for it at all. Big shout out to my dad for grabbing it for me. But I'm not gonna say I'm a super huge theater guy. I fuck with the theater because it's something different. You know what I'm saying? You go out, you see some things, you know, sing some songs, stuff like that. This right here, The Wiz. If you don't know, I think, when did this come out? The Wiz originally came out in 1978. But they recently started traveling again, or they bought the show back. Like the stage play. Did this start out as a stage play? I don't think this started out as a stage play. Featuring Michael Jackson. This is we'll just say the black form of The Wizard of Oz. So what really got me was the music. So I can't even begin. I seen this for the first time as a kid, and like it stuck with me ever since. I got the DVD because, you know, it's just one of those things that I just kind of have to keep with me for the rest of my life, you know, or at least try my best to. Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, Nipsey Russell. I forgot who played the Lion, but produced all by Quincy Jones. Rest in peace. It's just a fun time. It's just a fun time. If you like The Wizard of Oz, you like The Wiz. It's just a little more musical, you know. And some of the things it's not 100%. You know what I'm saying? We gotta put our spin on things, but it's still a great musical, and it's just a fun time. And just the music is so fucking good. I love theater. Just haven't gone in a long time, but that's a good one. Yeah, I would hate to send you to Atlanta to go see a show, but I think Atlanta, you might have to take a trip out there to Atlanta and see a show. Just because. Last two shows I've seen actually were, it depends on what they're showing, Matt. But the last two shows I've seen was The Lion King and Hamilton. Both of those in Atlanta. So, you know, depending on the show, I'm down, dude. I am absolutely down. But yeah, as far as The Wiz goes, super near and dear to my heart. Wasn't expecting to open that up Christmas Day. It literally blew my breath away. You know, gave my dad a big hug for that one because that was unexpected. I didn't think I was gonna get that one, but yeah, two bangers that I have for my collection. We got The Wiz, and then we got Foo Fighters' Greatest Hits. Miss Pookie wouldn't go. I don't think she likes theater and all that sweet. It ain't for everybody, you know. I just recently found out people despise musicals. So I'm not really surprised. Like I said, for me, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a theater kid, but like, you know, it's just something different. It's just something new to experience. You know what I'm saying? It's a good time for me. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate it for what it is. So I can go out there and be like, yeah, you know, let's go see a show. I wish we had some more stuff like this you know, up here, but I don't think the theater scene is super duper huge. But you know, well, one day, see what happens. But I'm definitely down to go to see a show all the time, all the time. But yeah, Foo Fighters, The Wiz. Those are right on. That's the finals of the month.